He's a three-weight world champion who is desperate to be a household name. And this platform...
And still, WBC lightweight champion of the world, Shakur Stevenson!
The complete bout between Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez represents the showdown boxing fans have waited for, an impact of quickness, force, and relentless ambition. A pair of unbeaten fighters, a single ring, and each blow holding the weight of legacy, pride, and survival. This is savage, merciless, and destiny-shaping chaos that allows no margin for error.
Like, you knew how little Lomachenko was, and you kind of capitalized off of that.
Heck no, that man was a lot to deal with.
Teofimo Lopez has always valued generating upsets. It's both his blessing and his bane. I've watched the lightweight division. He didn't patiently await his turn. He burst through the line, knocked down barriers, and took belts from fighters who had already established their standing. Such is his identity: forceful, dynamic, and unwilling to be defined by the sport's own conditions. Shakur Stevenson came up in reverse fashion. Hushed.
It's gonna be a great fight? I don't know if it will. I mean, style-wise, I could see you having a little reservations, you know, whether or not these guys will make for dynamite.
Olympic silver, then multiple world belts in different classes. Each move calculated, each foe analyzed. While Teofimo excelled in chaos, Shakur thrived with command. Their two careers advanced in parallel for years. Such widely contrasting principles, and certainly their trajectories were destined to meet. This contest wasn't driven by simple public buzz. It wasn't made because organizers sought a grand show. It occurred because their weight class necessitated.
Confidence, he's got a job to do tonight. It is a short notice change, a different opponent, and he's the sort of guy that will adapt beautifully.
Yeah, but he needs to put on a clinical, hard.
Consider this. No comeback narrative, no weight maneuvering, no justifications. Both fighters at 135 pounds, in their prime, unvanquished on routes arriving here. One leaves affirmed, one leaves scrutinized, and all in that venue sensed it. This is not about you can exit meekly. One mistake, one lost round, and your credentials are questioned. The stakes aren't theoretical, they're engraved in every moment the bell sounds.
I don't know if he wants it or not, but it's tough to have the conditioning. See, a guy can take your conditioning if he make you fight fast like this.
A lot of people ain't give us the opportunity to show how great we is. A lot of the fighters, I want to say, either they ducked or found a business way not to get in front of me. And I feel like with him, he kind of gave me the opportunity of a lifetime now.
The divergence when they step into the ring is instant. Shakur is unhurried. His features do not show one feeling. He appears to be a man confident the fight will evolve at the tempo he dictates. Each partial step, each delicate turn, each minor glove raise is deliberate. He is not reacting. He is foreseeing. Teofimo represents the reverse. He desires a reaction. He desires vigor. He draws strength from motion, crowd sound, the tumult of contact. That vitality isn't feigned. It forms the very core of his fighting. He trusts that if he compels early upheaval, he can shatter patterns prior to their formation. That is the risk as Shakur The ring is already a chessboard, yet the bell hasn't sounded.
Performance with an upset win to claim this title. His second time a lineal champion, Teofimo Lopez.
As well, he takes little small steps back. He's even doing it with Shakur. No, Shakur wants to attack. He's taking little steps back. That just makes you reset it.
The very first round now commences, revealing initial undeniable truths. Teofimo starts out very quickly, but it's measured urgency, not wild, reckless aggression. Crisp entries, feints that snap with lightning speed, sudden bursts which make the whole crowd erupt. But the immediate reactions favor Teofimo's movement, not the actual damage. Shakur is not dominating the entire arena. He's dominating mere critical inches. Every single step back.
Dribbling down, and that's how he got this opportunity. As the southpaw jab and the puzzle as the guys were saying, to solve for Padley, but he'll give it a real go.
By the round's end, Teofimo exhausted more power than foreseen, while Shakur consumed only his intended amount. Such is the nuanced mechanics of boxing at this caliber. Each errant punch burns oxygen. Every reposition strikes unseen until the middle rounds. Shakur's depleting defense mounts up subtly yet critically. The accumulated impact is now apparent. Officials might miss it still, but opponents always grasp it. And the psychological strain outweighs any soul strike.
It's an unbelievable story, isn't it?
Life-changing.
And as you said, Darren, only boxing can bring these stories up. I don't know any other sport that can do it.
And do you know what as well? His Excellency will have seen this with Josh Padley and with Martin Bakole. And if they both lose tonight, they'll be back.
I think so.
Yeah, for sure.
Secondly, the subtle change commences. Teofimo remains a threat. Still pushing, still dangerous at lightweight with 12 knockouts to his name, yet openings from round 1 are steadily fading. That seems small, but hurts mentally. A jab breaks Teofimo's pace before he can plant his feet. A turn takes an opening right as a right punch loads. A counter connects and Shakur has already left. The pressure stays there, but its distinctness is waning. You can notice it in the corners. Teofimo's side grows louder, urgent, nearly begging. Shakur's corner remains calm as nothing unforeseen is happening. The crowd feels it also. The sound alters from enthusiasm to apprehension. Action itself no longer thrills. Outcomes prevail. Slowly, the contest starts to belong to Shakur.
Got, minutes to get the job done.
Bouncing on his feet. Full of fire still, Padley.
3 reinforces his grasp. Teofimo's quickness remains apparent, though somewhat diminished. Unobservant fans may not perceive it right away, yet it's sufficient for Shakur to exploit. Shakur ceases reacting and begins to direct. He invites blows, he has long since chosen to evade them. He compels restarts. Minor errors gather. Teofimo's hands fall for a fraction of an instant too excessively long. His footwork falters for an interval excessively lengthy. Annoyance bleeds into hastiness. Not erratic blows, but slight extensions. Supreme combat acumen turns oppressive. Shigeru doesn't dominate through brute force. He dominates through sheer command. The bout shifts from challenging to organized.
Fighters that are at a high skill level that will compete in the sweet science.
Mental strain starts to surface clearly. Teofimo starts to ponder queries between his breaths. How come I cannot line him up? How does he always foresee my very next move? Shakur, simultaneously, is strategizing. What amount of force can I endure before his power wanes? What level of danger is prudent to take? Ring intelligence versus pure unpredictability. A keen mind won't fret, and it won't expend energy. Each precise blow provides a lesson. Bravery by its...
There's a body shot from Taylor. Lopez, we're going to come through the front door. He does so with a 2-punch combination. Taylor looking to deliver on the inside. Left hook came in from Lopez. Good exchange.
4th round, the pivotal moment surfaces. Teofimo seeks the leveling blow, the shot that reverses everything. His urgency renders him perilous, yet it also makes him foreseeable. Shakur observes. He neither chases nor overextends. He gauges timing, allows Teofimo to extend, then delivers a counter. It lacks flash, yet it proves accurate and destructive. Teofimo falters not merely from contact, but from grasping that the chance he risked on was never there. From there, Shakur exerts calibrated control, strikes land with purpose, not emotion. He narrows the distance as needed and forces Teofimo to re-engage repeatedly. The referee grows more vigilant. Each step, each snap, each movement is systematic.
But Stevenson had him down. For the second time, that was sweet. And Padley found that one worse than the first. The counter lane, he'll try and get up. He does. He's got...
By the championship rounds, their bodies clearly tell the story. Teofimo's motion appears heavier. His strikes still hold purpose, though they lack crispness. Shakur looks virtually unaltered from the opening round. Rhythmic breathing, composed gaze, precise footwork, superior defense turns into mastery, not with forceful to adjust and manage the clock. If the bout finishes via judges' cards, it will seem merited. Should it conclude late, it will seem unavoidable. Shakur's self-control converted peril into information. Teofimo's unpredictability was methodically restricted. Following the last bell, commentators analyzed the event. Max Kellerman stressed that major bouts uncover truth, not hype. Roy Jones Jr. noted that footwork and range shaped the whole story. Shane Mosley observed tempo, the persistent control of rhythm by Shakur. Bernie the Boxer and Jermaine Ortiz stressed that Shakur isn't one you can pressure like other opponents. Universally, the agreement was skewed in its assessment. This was not a conflict of styles. It was one style subtly nullifying the other. The broader message remains clear. Viral fame gains notice, but mastery keeps you standing when the lights shine bright. Quickness thrills highlight reels, but discipline wins bouts. Boxing honors readiness, repetition, and choices made under harsh battles, showing all that mere disorder just won't suffice.
He's just pummeling away now, Stevenson.
Shakur Stevenson this evening validated his status. Pound-for-pound conversations are not just abstract ideas. They are merited. Calmness, command, and resisting haste show that he is whole. Stardom needs no mayhem. It demands the power to enforce structure. For Teofimo Lopez, the defeat is not his end, but a harsh lesson. He is not done, but he is permanently altered. Defeats like this instruct. They polish, they realign. Boxing history recalls no excuses. It recalls instances such as these. This bout was never merely a contest. It made a declaration of what boxing prizes when all else vanishes. Talent revealed itself, composure prevailed. Order governed. One fighter enforced reality. The other faced it directly at Madison Square Garden. Boxing, a bout for the history books, a superb lesson in rhythm, dominance, and exactness, a proof that disorder may enthrall, yet command triumphed.